Civilians caught in the crossfire between Israel and Hamas will get a brief break Thursday after the Israeli military agreed to a UN request for a humanitarian ceasefire. The Israel Defense Forces said Wednesday that the military would hold its fire during a 5-hour window mid-Thursday, which is meant to allow civilians to resupply needed goods. It followed the announcement up by saying if Hamas fires rockets at Israel during the humanitarian window, the IDF will respond with force. Early reports said Hamas would accept the terms of the deal, but it's probably premature to think this means the situation is calming down. The ceasefire will come 9 days into what the IDF is calling Operation Protective Edge. During the operation, more than 200 Palestinians and 1 Israeli have died, with the UN estimating 80% were civilians. Hours before the temporary truce was announced, Hamas rejected a longer-term ceasefire proposed by Egypt and agreed to by Israel. With that rejection, it seems the violence is only going to get worse in the near future. An Al Jazeera reporter says there's even been high-level talk among Israeli officials of a ground assault.
They have advocated for removing anybody's ability to fire rockets from Gaza into Israel, quote, once and for all.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has so far shown reluctance to take things that far, but said at a press conference Tuesday, when there is no ceasefire, our answer is fire. One Israeli news outlet hints that even the temporary truce is a part of an escalation, citing Defense Ministry officials saying it allows for the residents of the Gaza Strip to see the massive destruction wrought by the IDF strikes. In the meantime, the fighting continues. 4 Palestinian children were killed while playing on the beach Wednesday by an Israeli warship, and the IDF says more than 1,000 rockets have been fired into Israel. For Newsy, I'm Christian Bryant.